Guys, as you know, I generally buy all my own gear that I review or unbox on this channel. However, from time to time, companies will send me a sample to review. So today, guys, I am reviewing this. This is an ultra lightweight 4K camera from a company called Akaso. Coming right up. What's up YouTube, Dave here with Seen Through a Lens, and thanks for stopping by the channel. And if you haven't stopped by here before, please be sure to click on the subscribe button and click on that bell icon so you can be notified of new videos. Yes guys, today I am unboxing and giving you my first impressions on this ultra lightweight 4K camera from Akaso. Akaso make a ton of electrical equipment, and they've probably got like maybe 10 or 12 action cams, and this is the latest camera in their lineup. Like I said guys, this camera shoots at 4K at 30 frames per second. It also shoots at 2.7K at 60 frames a second, so that's going to give you a little bit of slow motion capability. And it also shoots at 1080p at 30 frames per second and 720p at 120 frames per second. But this is 2020 and nobody shoots at 720p anymore. Well, I don't. I mean, if you do guys, leave me some comments in the comment section below. But guys, let's get this unboxed and let's see what it's all about. So guys, there you have the unboxing. We've got a USB-C charging cable, which is pretty good. We've got a magnetic base because the camera is actually magnetic, so pretty handy. But this has got like a sticky pad on the back, so you can actually mount this, stick it to something, and then magnetically attach the camera. To be honest with you, the magnet's pretty strong and it kind of goes straight through this as well, so that's pretty cool. Also guys, you have this base, which again has a sticky pad on it, and this thing you can, you know, tilt from portrait to landscape, and yeah, you can stick that on something and mount that and use it to stand your camera in. This is the actual camera. It comes in a little case that you can attach to your keyring. It's like just like a rubber bumper, but you can of course take that out of there, and then you've got the camera here. It's got a USB-C charging port and takes a micro SD card, and yeah, I mean, it's pretty small, so it'd be really interesting to see what this footage is like. The first thing to do with this camera is to kind of get it set up. Now, this camera can actually work in standalone mode, so you don't really need to connect it to your phone, but you can. So that gives you a viewfinder and B, some extra menu functionality. So first thing we do is press and hold this little button on the side, and here you can see you get flashing blue and yellow lights. So we just press it again. Now I've pressed it down this side on the blue, so this is the standalone mode. So from here, if I press this button again, you can see it's flashing and I get a little buzz, a vibration, and that means it's actually recording. If I push it again, it stops recording. And the nice thing about this camera is when you set up settings on the phone, it kind of remembers them. If I push this button here, the yellow light comes on. Now I've actually paired this to my phone, so if I show you here, the app, you download this Akaso Go app. Now I've already connected to this phone, so in fact if I show you in the settings, so I've now connected to the Wi-Fi on the camera. So if I go back into the Akaso Go app, it says connect camera, I connect it, and there we go. So this is actually looking at me now. So you kind of get the viewfinder. From here I can either take a photograph or I can take video, which is pretty cool. I can also select clips that I've shot on the camera, so that will just access the SD card that I've installed. But what I wanted to actually show you was this. So at the moment here you can see resolution, I'm shooting in 2.7K at 60 seconds. From here you can select 4K 30 frames, as I said, 2.7K, 2.7K at 30, 1080 at 60, 1080 at 30, 720p at 120 and 720p at 60 frames per second. So I'm going to go back to this setting. Here you've got auto rotate, so if you turn the camera around, it's going to auto rotate. Now that I'm in the mobile phone settings, I can't use this standalone anymore. So the nice thing is this has got some wind reduction capability also, and it's also got, you know, white balance. You can set the auto shutdown time, you can put the timestamp on it, format the card, do a factory reset, tells you how much the SD card has got, and yeah, it's just some other bits. You can also select image stabilization here, and something which is pretty cool is you can set a fill light. So if you're in a dimly lit room, you can actually turn this fill light on and off to illuminate your subject. So a whole bunch of things that you can do from the app, and that's pretty cool. Now the nice thing is I've set those settings up in the phone, so now I'm in standalone mode. This is the mode with the yellow light on when I'm connected to the phone. This is standalone mode. So for now, again, I can press this, you can see it flashing, that's actually recording. I can stop the recording. I could actually press and hold this and it's going to turn the fill light on. Press and hold it again, fill light off. So you can operate this very, very effectively without the phone app. But like I said, the phone app kind of gives you a bit of a viewfinder, and you know, that kind of makes things a lot easier. But again, you know, if you just want to have this out and about, then you know, that's good also. This is the little stand, and as you can see, the magnet is pretty strong. I'll just pull that out of there. Even with this little base that comes with it, again, like I said, with the sticky pad, but that is pretty strong. It's not going anywhere at all. So guys, let's get outside and let's see what this camera can do.
So guys, just using this Akaso 4K vlog camera, I'm actually recording in 2.7K at 60 frames per second right now, and I'm just seeing what the audio quality is like. I'm out here in the park, there is no other microphones connected, this is straight out of the camera. The footage is straight out of the camera as well, so no adjustments made, just to give you an idea of what this camera is capable of. So guys, this is outside, it's a bit noisy out here, someone's just started their car, there's a bit of wind noise. I've turned the wind noise reduction on, so it'd be interesting to see how this audio comes out. Again, no other microphones, just straight out of the camera. A little bit of background noise like I said, and also a bit of wind noise, so let's see what that sounds like.
So guys, there you have it. This little camera out with me today, just shooting some random footage of, you know, being out on the scooter, being out in the park, whatever, just to give you an idea of the quality of this. Pros for me are the size. This thing is like ultra portable. I'm not entirely sure whether it's water resistant yet, but I'm going to find out from Akaso if it is or it isn't. The battery life's been really good, hasn't run out, been using it to shoot all of that, and the battery's still got some charge in it. I can't see how much, but it has. I think the app's pretty good, the settings that you can change and everything like that is pretty good. So all in all, good light. This is quite a nice little portable camera. The downsides for me, I would say low light, it's not that great. Even when it was getting to be like a little bit dusky when I shot some of the later footage, you could see that there's a lot of noise there, and obviously when I brought it in, there's a lot of noise. Also, the audio quality for me isn't quite there yet. To be honest, this is being pitched as a vlog camera. I was speaking into it naturally from about this distance, and the audio was pretty poor, and actually I did have to just raise the volume level up in Final Cut Pro in order to just get you to hear what you're hearing on the video. So that's really the kind of two downsides for me, the audio quality and the low light capabilities. So I think, you know, things like GoPro, Osmo Action, you know, action cameras like that seem to do a much better job than that. But I'm not entirely sure how much this is, but I'm going to get the details from Akaso and I'm going to link that in the description. But final thoughts, you know what, for a cheap little camera with all the mounts and the magnet and all the rest of it, I think it's pretty good. So guys, that's the unboxing of the Akaso 4K ultra lightweight vlog camera. Should you go and buy one? Well, let me know what you think in the comments section below once you've seen the footage. Guys, thanks to everyone for watching. You make the channel and you make me inspired to make these videos. Thanks to Akaso who sent me this sample to review. As you know guys, you always get an honest review with me, so it doesn't really matter whether someone sent me something or not, it's always an honest review. So guys, until the next time, I'm Dave with Seen Through a Lens. If you've got any comments or questions, please leave them in the comment section below. Please click on the subscribe button, like the video, and click on that bell icon so you can be notified of new videos. Bye for now.